So I may be missing the sun hat, but I am a very happy girl to be back home on Irish soil and back to my welcoming committee. There is Miss Rosie. There is my big yellow pony, Mr. Solas. SuperJet, scratching away. Bran and hello, I'm a Dazzler. And Branny boy. Bree. There's Bree. Come, Bree. Come here. Oh. Here comes SuperJet. Bree's following after. Hello, my darling. Hello. Yes, I missed you. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes, you were very well taken care of when I was away, but I know. I missed you and you missed me, huh? Look at this boy. Oh my goodness, we are going to have a job to get that belly off and get back in training. And little Miss Rosie has had cream applied. She's still a bit itchy. I have dosed her twice and given her worm treatment, but her skin is still not great. So I might look at other things to do for her. She is a little overweight as well. The grass is too rich and she's a little bit of a neck roll, which I'm not happy with, but so we've a lot to do now we're home. You can see the little patches there. Ah, Jet, come on, leave her alone. It's okay, darling, that's okay. They get so jealous when I give them, each of them attention. Solas was bullying. Weren't you bullying Mr. Jetsy? Because I was giving him attention. Yeah, where's my main man? Oh, there's my main man. Yeah. So he's in better form this morning. He was, don't get me wrong, I know he was happy to see me. Yeah, weren't you? But he was just a little off when I come home. There's been a lot going on. Look, since Breffney died, and then a friend's mare, she had to be put down. She was here, she was retiring here, and she was put down while we're away. So that has been traumatic for them as well. It's been stressful. There's been a lot going on. And Mr. Solas is quite the sensitive boy, aren't you, baby? So, and then with that, and then with him after being sick and his feet and everything. So it's been a lot this year for you, hasn't it, boy? It's been a lot this year. So, I'm just going to have to work on getting him back a bit more to himself. But he's in better form this morning. I gave him a few of his supplements, and I think he's just happier in himself this morning, aren't you? Yeah. Even though it's not as hot here and there's not as much sun, obviously, it is quite muggy, and there's a lot of horse life, which horses hate, humans hate too. They give a very powerful, a very horrible bite, don't they, darling? Even worse than getting a Aussie bite, they're actually very sore. So the horses do all they can, to avoid them, don't you? Yeah. I have no selfie stick. It's very rudimentary. It's literally holding the phone. So, it's not very stylish stuff, is it, darling? Yeah, it's not very stylish stuff. Still. Attention. Yeah. Is it your turn? Will your big brother let you get some attention now, or will you be bullied away again? Huh? Thanks, Solas. We're in here, let's get in. Oh, it's grooming time. Okay, I'm down for that. I have to get involved too. We all get involved. We have mutual grooming time. Isn't that right? Oh, get all the itchy spots. Okay, I don't use teeth quite as much, I just use fingers. Wild. It was lovely being away, having the sunshine was fab, don't get me wrong. I am totally appreciative of having the chance to be away, especially when there was torrential downpours and rain here for the last almost 2 weeks. So I do appreciate having the chance to get away and having sunshine, and all of that is wonderful, but I would still pick any day to be home here at the cottage and farm and the welcoming committee, and I am very happy to be home. I definitely don't feel myself completely when I don't have my four-legged family with me. Love getting away time with my human family, and wonderful to have that, but I still also need this, and it's just part of who I am. And I think there's a lot of people out there who would be the same. I think when you spend like every day with animals and out on a farm and outdoors and all, it's hard to adjust to be away from that. So isn't that right, Mr. Solas? Pretty boy. So yeah, so even though, you know, it's been raining already today, but it's actually not a bad day at all. It's quite warm and it's sunny, but and even though, yeah, you don't have the heat and the sunshine and the party time as such, but it is just lovely to be home. Yeah, I see. I know. It's lovely to be home, isn't it? Yeah, isn't it? I think somebody's happy to have mommy. Are you happy? Ah, not just for scratches. Huh? Not just for scratches. And look at this guy over here. You see, it's so wet and muggy, and there's so many flies everywhere, so it is itchy. They are all a bit itchy, scratchy at the minute, aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. Rosie's gone off there. Oh, and so I did say I would fill you all in on some exclusive news. Exclusive, what am I like? And what's going on here is like curl horns. So we do have, I think it's exciting, okay? I think it's exciting. We are getting some new additions to the welcoming committee tomorrow. Some more four-legged friends. These will not be, like, they won't be ours per se. They're on sort of long-term loan or adoption, let's just say. So we're getting 12 sheep. So getting mixture of ewes, lambs and possibly a ram, we'll see. So just to see how it goes, just to help with the grazing, with having some mixed grazing. And it's something I've wanted to do for a while, so we'll see how it goes. So there could be quite a bit of drama. There could be quite a bit of drama here tomorrow. We just have to set everything up first and make sure there's no openings. I have guests coming on Friday, so it mightn't be the best thing if I have guests coming and some sheep escape into the garden. Mind you, it could be an extra added experience. It's whatever way you sell it, isn't it? But it wouldn't be, let's just say it wouldn't be ideal. Oh my God, look at the bags of my eyes. Oh, I'm so tired after a few sleepless nights. The travel back, and then my youngest was sick just before we were heading home on the plane. So yeah, need some extra rest and back to the routine, which I missed. Yeah, leave these 3 for a bit and get some other jobs done. Yes, don't we? Where's Bree? Bree didn't even say hello properly. Bree, where are you? Good girl. Where's the girl? We're very excited, weren't you? Weren't you very excited to have us home? Weren't you? You were very excited to have us home. He's a good girl. He's a good girl. Yeah. And Banba, oh my God, Banba came running when she heard the car, didn't she? She did. She came running when she heard the car. Sorry, we have attempted to start mowing the lawn, but it's very wet and thick, so it's going to have to wait. Yeah, so Banba heard the car coming and came running, and it was so good to see her. So I wanted to show you how the Thatch is looking since we've been away, and since the rain has washed away most of the bluestone. Oh God, yeah, I really look tired, don't I? Anyway, who cares? The Thatch looks good, that's much more important. So yeah, I just wanted to show you how it's looking with most of the bluestone gone. It's pretty much all gone, there's a tiny bit under the ridge, but I'll show you now. Come on. So, oh, it still looks beautiful, doesn't it? Yeah, I think the colour is starting to come out now again. If we had a little bit more sunshine, I think it really would look well. I know you can see the contrast between the old and the new. It does look darker, the older part, but it's still starting to blend better, and the ridge is just so beautiful. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. So yes. Oh, and these beautiful flowers have just sprung out of nowhere. I've been weeding here. Myself and the wildlings had them out picking weeds. Amazing the amount of weeds that have grown up. But there's a few new things, a few roses. This has sprouted up. These little yellow things, I don't think they're weeds. Even if they are, I don't care. I love weeds. Once they look nice. Those roses have died off, but there's other ones that have sprung up along here and the long grass. I just think it's lovely. grown. Yeah. So this needs help badly. This was a red currant bush, I think it's called, and I didn't realise it was being choked by ivy underneath because you couldn't see it. So it's died off really badly. I did try to cut away pieces. We tried to break away pieces, cut away dead pieces and leave the rest, but I think it had gone too far. I did pull away the ivy that was there, but we may have to get rid and start again, which makes me sad because that bush was there a long, long time and it was beautiful. It brought in birds, not birds, bees, a lot of bees and butterflies. And I noticed the difference this year without it. So I just might see if we can revive it some way. Any tips, let me know. Any great gardeners out there? I'm not a gardener. I'd love to be, but I'm not. But if you have any tips out there, let me know, because it would be great to be able to find some way to revive that. Because there are parts, if I to look like they're still slightly alive. No, it's not completely dead. I need to remove all of this. This is all grown up so quickly. I need to remove all this and clean it away first of all and let it breathe and see from there. So it's good to be back. It's I have to admit, it was sad in some respects coming back and not having Brafney here. He would be the one to let me know. He heard me. Like even my neighbour Ray would always say, he would hear him braying. He'd know I was home. He'd know I was coming home, and he would hear me coming. He'd hear the car or hear me coming back wherever I was. So it was very sad not to hear his bray as I came back, and the place just did seem, it just felt odd. After he died, I was so busy with sorting out everything with the paddocks and cutting down branches and worrying about Solas being sick as well, that I really hadn't a lot of time to dwell on it, to be fair. But yeah, 20 years with an animal is a long time. With any living creature is a long, long time. And he was a very special boy, so it was a big loss. And no doubt I'll always miss him. So it's not like you have to have this one big grieving. I'm very aware of how grief works. I've had enough of it in my lifetime, and it's different for everyone. But for me, it's not this one big crazy thing and then it's back to normal. There's no such thing. It's a long process. It's a long journey, and it's just part of your life, and you just carry it with you. So I carry Breffney with me, along with all the others. So enough about that. But look, I am so happy to be back. And getting back to showing you guys life around the cottage. It's going to be a lot of fun coming up with these 12 sheep, along with all the other animals. I have guests coming on Friday, and then I have more guests on Monday, and then I am busy, but it's all good busy, and I am so grateful and thankful to have the life that I have and be able to be busy and be able to do these things that I love and back to the life I love. So appreciative of what we did and been able to go away, but extra appreciative to come home and be home. I'm back with all my family. I'm back in the wet, dark, green land that I love the best. So I'm going to sign out here. I may edit other bits and add in other bits for you if Banba makes an appearance, and just other bits and pieces just to show you all life again back at Trony Cottage and back with the welcoming committee. So Slán! I think that's one of my children screaming. They're probably on a video game. Let's be fair. It's not screaming. I know the difference. I hope. Slán! Look, he's made an appearance. Where's my Banba girl? Where's my girl? Oh, hello. We already had our hellos and our snuggles, didn't we, darling? Who came running inside as soon as I come home? Didn't you? Didn't you? Who came in? Who came inside for extra special attention? I know you did. I know you did. You're the best girl. She's the best girl. Oh, she's Mama's best girl. Yes, you are best girl. This little space looks really crappy and grubby and the whole lot, but it's Mama's favourite place to kind of go into because it is totally at the back, it's totally sheltered, it's where she can go to get away and hide when she needs to, so she's really happy with this little space. This is her outside bed, by the way. She has an apartment indoors as well. So they all do. They have outdoor beds and indoor beds. I know, they're completely spoiled. But sure, look, they're worth it. Isn't that right, girlie? Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Yes, my darling. Yes. Your nails are long. We have to get your nails cut, don't we, baby? Yes, and give you a wash. You look, I don't know what you look like, but you need a wash and you need your nails cut, don't you? Yeah, best girl. Very special girl, ain't you? Yeah. You miss Mama? Mama missed you. Yeah. Good. Best girl. Great girl. Too breezy. Yes, you are. Her little face. And Bobby Dazzer, you're a great boy. Yes. Where's Bran? I don't know where Bran's gone. Anyway. Yes. Yes. Oh, my youngest boy, totally obsessed with Bree. Bree's his girl, isn't that right? And he missed her so much. He just couldn't stop talking about her when he was coming home. He was so excited to see her, wasn't he? And go out in the trampoline bouncing with her. So, yes, good girl. Yes, you were both very excited to see each other, weren't you? Yeah, come on. Let's go in and get some indoor boring jobs done. Yeah? And this young man, yes, who came straight out when he heard the car last night, didn't you? Yes, had snuggle time with his mama last night, didn't you? Didn't you? You did. Oh my goodness, there was a lot of drooling and a lot of purring, wasn't there? Yeah, good boy, yeah. Very happy cat to be able to get back inside and get back in for snuggles and a little bit of cheese. Yeah, he's been on a diet for 2 weeks. No, he hasn't. But just gave him a little treat, didn't we? Yeah. Dropped kids to various training, football, and we're back at it with kiddos. Yeah. So we're out moving the strip grazing again. As you can see, I'll show you the edge. So yay! This is where I had it, and I'm moving it a good bit because the grass is quite stringy and long now, which is great. And that's mixed meadow grass. It's not ryegrass, so it's much better for them, much healthier for them. Less problems with footiness and fatness and all the F's. So the doggos went running because somebody was taking a walk with their dog along the road. And I was laughing because the barks, and Banba always goes to the gate as well, barking. And if anyone who doesn't know them, they sound like scary dogs. They definitely don't sound welcoming. So the fact they're called the welcoming committee is funny when I hear them like that. But I mean, that's just what they do when somebody strange goes past the gate. As soon as somebody comes in and I'm there, they are the sweetest doggies and absolutely just want to love you. So it is. It's chalk and cheese. Fence up. Just have to fix a couple of pieces. The next task will be the usual walking. So it'll be literally to walk every piece of it to check for the dreaded sycamore seedlings. Now it's harder to see. I have checked all this already, just been extra careful as I said, but it's going to be harder with the long grass. But I'll do a check of all the grass with the dogs. You can see Miss Banba up there at the turnout, the 2 horses waiting to be let out in the morning. So I'll do a walk of that, and that's me. Horses are fed, hay is done, dogs have to be fed. They get fed when we kind of come in the evening. So I'll go in and get some food on. It's starting to rain again. I'm going to have to get used to this again. It's not Spain. And then back in for the evening after that. And start it all over again tomorrow. Not complaining. It's wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. Talk to you soon. Slán. Let me out to that new grass, huh? No, not till the morning, Babbas. Yeah, not till the morning. You need to do your time in here, don't you? Let you out in the morning. Don't if you electric fence, he'd be gone, wouldn't you? Huh? Good boy.